It's because I set it up, and
Oh, okay.
honestly I'd forgotten Dan was on Thanksgiving break,
Mm.
and I remembered to make this stream like 4 minutes ago.
Oh, good work. Well,
And
at
I'm
least
like,
you're
oh,
doing them.
because I gotta find the thumbnail, and I gotta find the how to name it, and oh my god, it was a whole thing. So it's up on YouTube. It's up on on one Twitter at least. But
Yeah. How do you feel
yeah,
about a game so far that has 7 pass attempts from Mr. Jalen Hurts? Feels
yeah.
like have the Eagles had the ball? They got 7 points, so obviously they had the ball for some amount of time. But this has been
They looked really good on that drive. Honestly, they looked pretty good on the drive that Hurts threw a bad interception on too. They've looked good on a couple drives. They are not pass protecting worth a shit. I did not think we'd get to halftime of this game, and the main storyline would be the pass rush for KC. Not that it's bad, but
sure
I didn't think
that
that
wasn't
I
an
didn't.
obvious matchup advantage
Yeah.
coming in. Yes,
Well,
you were.
I didn't think it was going to be some headline. This is a good offensive line. They're getting beat, especially the. It seems like that right side is getting beat awful. Yeah, they're quick pressure, and Hertz is not feeling it either. It's it's not a spot where he's like sliding away from it. He's run into a couple. Yeah, they could be doing a little more if they weren't getting sacked 8 times in the first half. The run game for both teams looks good, as Hector, our friend, the sports hack, has pointed out. They are letting them hold. I mean,
Yes.
every running play,
Yes.
which is even more egregious for these sacks. Like, hey,
Yeah.
they're kind of letting you get away with a lot up front, but boy, the touchdown, the rushing touchdown, honestly, maybe the throw to Watson too. There was there's a lot of holds. Like they're letting them play, which is fun from an angle of like it's better to watch without flags.
Yeah.
I enjoy this kind of football.
Yeah.
Turns out, Mark, I didn't catch the Manning cast today. I know
I've
I
always
was.
heard he's been. That is not news. He is kind of a renowned asshole, from what I've always heard. Real quick,
Oh, Boston,
we got to acknowledge our boy Noops. What a
hot like
freaking
fire,
legend!
hot like
Yes,
fire.
absolute legend. 30-1 comes home because, and you know, you always gotta check when it's somebody random. Like he definitely he puts the tighty whities in there. He does. He doesn't put Kelsey in because of the price, obviously. But yeah, that was a nice call by Noops. And I don't know. Like you're right. The big shocker. The big record scratch. What? Chiefs pass rush has been very, very effective in this game. You know what else has been
It's a good
super?
defense.
Yeah, the I didn't have Chiefs rushing attack being effective versus the Eagles front four on my bingo card. That is a surprise. Chiefs so far on the ground 6.1 yards per rush.
Yeah.
I saw in what was, it was like visually jarring moment of rushing success in this game. Did you see Clyde Edwards-Helaire got a carry?
Yeah, I
Did you
don't care
see
for
Clyde
that.
Edwards-Helaire gained 35 pounds? He was a
Somehow,
bowling ball. What
like four
in the
people made the
hell?
same joke. It was like,
What in the
Is
hell?
that Mike Tolbert?
Yes, he was. He looked like a fullback. Did he put
Yeah.
on fullback weight? That was then maybe that's the only way he can get on the field is if he's
Bulk up, son.
if he's the Thunder to Pacheco's Lightning. So
Vontae Leach, yes.
that was that was wild. I will say the second half market looks pretty tight. You got to lean here. Should we just stick to what we know
So,
and place an under?
It should be the under. The what we just talked about. Lendale White, good call, Foog. Lendale White was thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. My God, I don't know how that guy even moved, and he was pretty fast. He was a lot of fun to watch.
He looks.
Anyway.
So
the Andy Reid unders, the Eagles unders. The issue is the fact that they are letting them hold, and both teams are running the ball so well. And at some point, the Eagles have to. I mean, there has to be massive wholesale adjustments at halftime for the Eagles. Correct? I mean, what they're doing is not working. I know you can't deviate.
They've only had 3 third downs and they didn't convert any of the 3, but
Yeah.
they were all kind of wild long third downs too.
Started getting those, so yeah. I mean, let's just rock one more under.
Okay. 22.5. Let's get it.
22.5 minus 05.
All right. Ready, set, go.
From
Fun bet.
rooftops. All right.
Did you see the
We deserved better in the under last night.
Oh yeah, seriously. That was rough.
I almost at a certain point I almost felt like good for Russell, because I don't know, like he's been one of the better quarterbacks, and it's been one of the better teams outside of the, in that second tier, outside of the Brady teams, Manning teams.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton, not Eli, although Eli obviously had a couple of very successful years and a good career. But
yeah,
I don't know. I hate seeing somebody who still has some years left look like absolute shit. So it's nice to see him play well at times.
Yeah.
And like I said, Sutton has a lot of juice, man. And figure out this offense a little more. I don't fully understand exactly what makes the Broncos not 100% click, but they probably deserve to cover that game.
Yeah, I think.
Although it is funny that Kareem Jackson, we called it out. Kareem Jackson got suspended for 4 games. They didn't even throw a flag on that play. That was the difference in the game, guys. That was a turnover on which there was 3 points in a game that was won by 1. Like, yeah, it's pretty funny that
it was a game changer.
Flag on that.
Yeah. Some incredible fat running backs being thrown out in the chat. Ron Dane was a special player. Eddie Lacy, oh my god, do you remember when he
remember when he came to camp?
Yeah. Oh buddy. Yeah. The list of incredible fat running. I mean, it's fat running back season. Thanksgiving yet, and CEH he's already put on the holiday weight. Yeah, he's already put on the holiday weight.
And RIP to a legend, but Ironhead Hayward, go watch some Ironhead Hayward clips. He's got multiple kids in the league. By the way, all the Hayward boys are go directly into that family tree. He was a beefcake. That guy was 3 bills running the ball.
I love it.
Hampton. Jerome Bettis was pretty thick at times. I remember him for St. Louis.
That was his entire. He like his what do you call it? His in the end of his career, his props were what, like 3 and over under 3.5 carries, over under 5.5 yards, over under 1.5 touchdowns. It was like he was like right in that.
Why do they call him the bus?
Yards and a touchdown.
Because he's afraid to fly.
That's a good joke. That's a good one.
That was one of the first football cards I was excited to have. I had some Jerome Bettis rookie cards. I'm like, oh, this guy's good. Of course. I remember him and remember Rick Meyer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seahawks.
Oh, yeah.
Those were your 1993. They used to do like rookie of the year for each conference. I feel like maybe I'm misremembering that, or maybe that was 2 different years. But I think Rick Meyer got some attention. He was not good in the long run.
I gotta throw my favorite into the mix here. Natrone Means. Yeah, that was exactly where I was going. Did you know? Or no? Did somebody?
No. Somebody just said it.
Natrone Means business. Yes, Mr. Elephant. Natrone Means was incredible. Like, go check out some of him in the Baby Blues. He carried the Chargers unis well.
I had one more. I don't know if it counts because he was technically a tight end, but converted to fullback, and he did get carries. Jim Kleinsasser from North Dakota State, one of the 2 colleges up there, ended up playing for the Vikings. I think he wore like number 40. He was not only thick, but he just looked like a thick dude.
Yeah. We'll have to do the all-time fat guy team, but I can tell you that CEH is in the leader for fat guy of the year if he keeps this up, because he's made the commitment to the lifestyle of being a fat guy.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to do the whole team, Nate, you're on the team. Guess what?
Yeah.
Another RIP, but our quarterback is definitely the hefty lefty Jared Lorenzen.
Oh, that's a good one.
Somebody just mentioned him too. That guy was a big dude.
RIP. Yeah.
RIP,
All right.
legend.
Let's talk. You want to do a little housekeeping here on some other sports? F1 in Vegas. Any thoughts? No.
Apparently, it was in the middle of the night. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Cool. Djokovic, or ATP finals title. Nice
Weird.
job.
He's the best. Right
very
now.
good. He's very good.
There's a very solid second crust. Do you know anything about geology?
Yes, of course. The mantle, or the
mantle.
Yes, sure.
No, the mantle. It's about you have the crust, and the mantle's about 6-8 times as thick. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, it's about 80 kilometers thick. Yeah,
that is what you got. Man, the Sinners and the Meds, and like there's some good names in there. Like when he does finally start to show signs of wear and tear and breaks down or retires, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good players in the ATP right now. It's gonna be fun.
I dig it.
The mantle is on the fat guy. That's a thick layer.
The mantle is thick. All right. The Heisman. You got an opinion on the LSU kid or the Oregon kid?
I mean, there's still a couple games left, and all of these guys are capable of like a 5-touchdown game.
Yeah.
I think our boy is fucked, our wide receiver.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison.
I mean, he has like 5 touchdowns and he throws for one against Michigan and they just destroy a Harbaugh-less team. Yeah. Maybe he's back, but I mean, Daniels, Knicks, they're putting up some kind of sick-ass numbers, man. I think it's probably Daniels.
Yeah.
Knicks, Penix.
I think Penix is out. I mean, he could
there.
Eliminate Knicks. He could eliminate Knicks, but I don't think Penix is beating. He's not beating Daniels head to head. I don't think. Knicks can win. I think.
B-Rad says Knicks can't win. I haven't even looked at odds. I thought it was like Daniels, then Knicks, then Penix.
Daniels and Knicks are basically a toss-up right now. Penix is third. And honestly, like if Penix eliminates the Ducks, if he beats the Ducks in the Pac-12 title game, which is a long shot, in my opinion. Beavers let us down, by the way, on Saturday night. Oh man, that was a tough hang in Corvallis. They should have got that win. All right. There was a couple other sports things I wanted to.
In-season tournament. Do you love it? Is it okay?
Yes.
It's fine because
it's excellent.
So I think the biggest critique of it was like players don't even know they're in it. I think that's fine. It's happening during the season.
That's not really even a good critique. Yeah.
No, it shouldn't. Yeah. It shouldn't be like, now you got to fly to a neutral site. Like eventually they will for the end of it, but the fact that it's just kind of mixed in, fuck it, fine. Like I like it. I think it's cool that they're doing this for sure. Mostly because the Timberwolves are doing well in it.
Yeah.
They need one more. They need one more big win here, though.
A lot. Tomorrow. There's a lot of games left until we even know who is going to be in the final.
There's like 8 more days until we even get done with the quarterfinals.
Yeah. It's like December 6th or something. But no, I love it. Everything about it is great except for the red courts. I don't like the red courts.
The red ones are. It's the solid colors in general. It's a lot. The red ones are too much.
Yeah.
It's a lot to see.
Yeah. And it's nice that just on a random Friday, like there's something extra, so a little bit extra juice in the games. I like it. I really do. I think it's really quite cool. And NBA has been going well for me for the last
baseball.
Week, so I'm enjoying NBA
do baseball
tremendously well. What did they get out the awards already?
Yeah, and
any surprises?
So and help me with this, guys. Ohtani, Acuna, MVPs. Snell and Cole for Cy Young. Did 3 of those players not even make the playoffs?
I think that's correct.
That's a weird. Like, would that ever happen in another sport where those are the highest awards and they're on teams didn't even make? Yeah, Acuna. They lost to the Phillies in like the first round. I think they won 1 game. So between your 4 biggest awards, you have 1 playoff win.
Nice.
Out of 4 appearances, because I think it was a 3-1 series.
Yeah.
That's great. And I'm not like disputing it. Like Garrett Cole is very, very, very good. And obviously Otani is Otani, but it's just crazy that like I couldn't even imagine that. Imagine giving the MVP to like, I mean, it's hard to figure out how something could happen in football where a really good player was on a team that missed the playoffs. I mean, it just doesn't work that way. Whatever. This is look at how old Patrick is. Andre Dawson won the MVP for the last place Cubs.
Yes. The did you see the replays of Jalen Carter trying to catch the spike? Did you see these replays of Jalen Carter diving for the spike? He almost got it.
He was close.
That was pretty cool.
Was fast.
I gotta say, that's pretty cool. All right. It's weird that this game means so much for the season, and I just don't really feel like talking about it very much.
You know what it means a lot for, which is kind of weird. This is a really important game for the MVP award, and I think maybe even more so for someone who's not playing in tonight's game. Like, I really, really think Purdy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these traditional voters aren't going to be looking at, total EPA and things that we are getting excited and comparing it to like, oh, is total EPA equaled like, 83 Marino or whatever. And that's amazing. Like they're still just looking at who are the teams that are at the top. And this game, if the Chiefs were to hold on, goes a long way towards San Francisco finding their way back into the 1 seed.
That's true.
I think Purdy needs the 1 seed to be taken seriously for the award, which is dumb because he's going to probably have the best quarterback numbers, maybe the greatest efficiency year of all time. But I think some of these older school voters are going to maybe struggle a little to give him his flowers if they're like the 3 seed. Like, it's not even it's not even the best team in the conference. Fuck, they're behind the Eagles. Jared Goff. We should give Jared Goff some. Don't give Jared Goff votes. That would be amazing. That would be crazy though, if we ended up getting a Super Bowl for each team out of the Goff Stafford trade.
That would be wild.
When has that ever happened?
The Lions.
I mean, if the Lions tighten up a couple, they got to tighten up a bunch.
Defense is like bottom.
The defense is so bad. They're definitely splitting with the Vikings down the stretch. Like that defense is just going to get shredded by Jefferson.
I'm saying this as a guy who bet the Lions first half and Lions in teasers and every single teaser that I bet for this week coming up. So hopefully the defense doesn't suck on Thanksgiving, but we'll see.
This is a fun one from Nick. I hope Goff gets a single vote. Just
that would be
Wilson
good.
Trivia.
That would be good. Wilson's never going to get a vote.
Wilson's not getting a vote.
Not ever. I will tell you your points are fair though. Like the 1 seed, like the quarterback of the 1 seed in either, it's probably going to be like a split vote between the 1 seeds in the AFC and the NFC quarterback wise, right? Hurts, Dak, even Purdy, Tua, Mahomes, Lamar, like those 6 guys, like whoever, if you don't have the 1 seed out of those 6, you're probably not winning it this year.
Yeah. Remember Bryant McKinney?
I do. Bryant McKinney, yeah.
It's a pretty big dude. I'm just thinking. It was on the tip of my tongue.
All fat team, like
it was on the tip of because there was rumors of the 1 year he came into camp at over 400, which I think were a little exaggerated, but he wasn't far off because he was a very tall person as well.
No question. All right,
I got to run, but real quick thoughts on Thanksgiving games.
I vote we do them all that we can, right? What do you think?
I'll see.
Do you have hard commitments or anything?
I'll just be at my dad's, like eating. What time's the Lions game? I mean, we could look. Both of us just look at each other.
9.
This is what happens when. I
think 9 Pacific. Doesn't it start at 9 Pacific?
Week 12.
It's 9:30 a.m. Pacific. 9:30 a.m. Pacific, and it's usually an hour and 40 to get to halftime.
Yeah.
So
I'm eating Thanksgiving dinner is probably coinciding with halftime on that one, which sucks. But I'm fine with the other ones.
Okay. Well, you tell me if you can.
I can set the phone up at the table.
Yeah, or just do whatever. Yeah, just chum it
I'll,
up.
I'll let you know, but
Um,
that one probably
Yeah,
looks
but
a little
if
fucked.
you can only make one, make it the last one, because I can promise you I will be in very rare form. I will be quite wasted. People, for whatever reason, were all into drunk capping last night. I don't know why, but I'll be
What am I? What am I? A
way
clown
less
to
sober.
you? Do I amuse you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They want to see you fucked up. They want to just put
Okay,
on.
so it 11:30 Central is the start. 12:31, probably about 1:10 your time is when we're gonna
Yeah,
hit halftime in the
one
first
p.m.
game.
my time is
That's
when
when
we're
you're eating
sitting
dinner.
down for dinner.
Okay, so you're out. You're out
So
on the first game.
it's probably pretty out on that. But
All right,
Washington,
let's just
Dallas,
do the
I'm
second and
wide
third game
open.
then. Actually, you know what? If you're watching this and you're a fan, you're obviously a fan of our content. We appreciate you. We're gonna give you the first game, second half pick right now. It is Packers -2.5. You are welcome.
The Packers will be down 24-7 at that point.
And we will be paying them -2.5.
We'll play -2.5.
That's exactly right.
I with that injury report, man, I
It's
don't
bad,
understand.
man.
I don't understand how you're not putting teasers together already. Like I'm gonna have the Lions, Tampa. Lions
Yeah.
Tampa to me is a banger.
It's kind of nice.
I really, really think Baker Mayfield's performance got overshadowed by that scoreline.
Yeah.
They drove on the Niners like 5 or 6 times. There was a couple turnovers and a couple of hey, we're not kicking field goals. We're going for these fourth downs.
Yeah.
Like that team actually moved. This is a game they probably win versus Indy. So I love Tampa, Tampa Detroit. Oh, CEH just pushing a pile. Cleveland, Denver. Who you think I'm gonna? No Kareem Jackson, I guess.
No. Also, by the way, thanks to the Tim Boyle news, the Dolphins are out of the Wong zone. So if you missed that from last night's show, sorry.
Yeah, we are mushing the Lions.
Black Friday looks like it's gonna be pretty bleak. Do you want to do a halftime show for that one? Not really, right?
Maybe we'll see how I'm feeling. I might just get fucked up by myself. My wife has to work. I think I have to babysit my kids, which you're not supposed to say babysit when they're yours, but I do have to mind them. Maybe we'll just kick the shit. Just kick the shit out of the younger one at Battleship the other day. Maybe we'll do that again.
Dude, Mahomes and Kelsey is like usually pitch and catch, but Mahomes is missing him by just a little bit tonight. You got to read on this. I mean, it's good for our under. But
yeah, this is a perfect drive of 5 minutes, punt, pin him deep. I drink alone. I know that jam. Yeah, with nobody else. That's kind of a dumb song if you think about it.
It's the same guy. Who is it?
George Thorogood. And
the Bad to the Bone. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get a haircut, get a real job. I had that on tape.
I love it. All right, well,
I'll
let you get ready.
We're not going to do the egg bowl.
No, there was a hot play on the egg bowl. I'm not allowed to give it out yet.
Gotta hold it.
Yeah. There's a
eggnog is best snogs. All right, hey, if we don't see you, if you are busy, have a really Wait. If you're Canadian, happy Thanksgiving a month ago. I'm not going anywhere.
One other piece of news, though, or at least house cleaning. If you want to watch along the week 12 live stream for the Wednesday show, it's going to be Tuesday this week.
Oh, we forgot all about that. We changed the time.
It's going to be on Tuesday, and it's going to be 3 o'clock Pacific.
3 Pacific, 5 Central, 6 Eastern. Tomorrow, we're going to go over all 16 games.
Yeah.
We're going to do it early because of travel with the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah.
And
we will unveil the Thanksgiving food power ratings on the primetime stream on Thanksgiving. I think that's the appropriate time.
Number 1, scalloped corn.
That's out of left field.
It's a good one though. I mean, it's
maybe
that's underrated. That's like 6th man of the year.
Scalloped
corn. Oh, you got a fresh nutmeg. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow again, 6 Eastern. Wednesday shows move to Tuesday. Don't forget, and if you do, we record it. You can watch it later. It's
But a lot of people like
podcast.
to come and watch live. And
I know.
chat
I
it
do
up.
love
Yeah.
when you guys come in live and chat with us. That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Peace.